have to like show piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piss after dark.
Yeah. Bengals
Wow. It's been a
after
while.
piss.
It's been a while.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the dungeon.
The dungeon.
To the Bengals After Dark podcast.
I'm currently locked in B Thank's basement. Please
Yep.
come help me.
Yep. He's locked in until he produces some quality content again. He's been on a dry spell. We both been, you know what? We're actually locking in till we post
When's the last time you posted on Instagram?
bro, like a month ago.
Oh no.
Why? It's been about a month.
Who's beat? Because mine's a long time. Bro.
Really?
It's been a minute, bro.
What?
It's been a minute.
Are you cooked, dude?
I might be cooked.
Nah.
But I got some things in the works though. You know, I've been busy.
Yeah.
I got some things in the works.
Oh yeah, no, bro, you've been busy for sure.
Oh my, that's him. He's trying to come in here.
Big Moog. Big Mowgli, Big Mogul.
You're gonna be so tripped out when you find out last time.
Really? You know what?
When'd you post?
I have a feeling you posted like December 27th, 2025.
25th.
Christmas? You haven't posted since Christmas, bro?
No.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I gained like 100+ followers, bro.
Yeah.
From this post. T, bro?
Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys.
What?
Like, you know how when you get that little. Oh, shit.
What? No. Oh, like this one, like a month ago. Like just T and like Pro Bowlers. That's it. Bro, I had a jeweler today, bro, with like 250,000 followers comment on my shit. And he's a legit jeweler. That post, I'm like, what the fuck? Random fucking For You suggestion. It's
wonder
like
if Disick still if he hit that on follow.
Who?
Scott Disick. I wonder if he hit the unfollow.
Oh, the unfollow. Why?
I don't know. I said I wonder.
Because bro ain't fucking posting. Is he still following?
Yeah. Crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Show the audience, bro.
My phone's cooked, bro. I gotta show the audience a cooked phone.
Yeah, show them the fucking cooked phone too. Bro, Scott Disick. That's insane.
Y'all see that?
How many followers does he have, bro?
28
million followers. Yeah. 250. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, little craziness. I think he accidentally followed me. I really
Nah, bro.
You don't think so?
Hell nah.
You don't
think that he's not cognizant of like who he follows and doesn't follow? Those people are on their shit, bro. Like I don't want to hear no games. Bro, I'm the same way, bro. I follow around like even less than that. I'm very cognizant of who I follow. Not that like yeah, it's aesthetic to follow not a ton of people, but also it just helps. Like I don't want to.
Right. No,
for Bengals shit, I've always been like that, bro. Like respectfully, like even friends, like unless if you're dear to me, like some of my dearest people in my life.
No.
If you're not useful, I'm not gonna follow you.
I'm like thinking, this dude, like I have to be flooding his feed with just Bengals shit at one point. Like
true facts.
What the hell?
It's like it's like
especially in season. Like he followed me for the whole season.
Yeah.
Like he's seeing me bitch about Zach Taylor every Sunday.
Right. He wants to comment so bad. Like, dude, fuck that guy. Just text you randomly. Bro, it's like me and Joe's ex had a fallout, man, on our fucking followers, bro. We were following. She was following me, bro. She was following me first, I swear.
That was an interesting dynamic. And it was funny because it was after they broke up.
Damn. Hey man, maybe she was looking for something, bro. Maybe, I wasn't ready. So I unfollowed her, you know what I'm saying?
Or maybe she saw that, you were of Joe's caliber,
Maybe she thought
she was like he's in that realm of Joe.
Right.
I don't want that type of energy.
Exactly. Yeah. She needs to tone it down a little bit. She's like, this guy's got too much swag.
Yeah.
Too much motion.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I got it. So I get it because I got it. That just proves that you not it.
Jeez. Tell him the bar. Tell him the bar.
What, the Benson bar?
No, the Burt bar.
Oh, the wait. Oh, what I said earlier?
Yeah.
What I say, bro? Fuck. I
actually forget. It was good though. I give it to you. It was pretty good.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't remember.
Fuck, dude, that was fire, bro. I just be cooking so many bars anymore, bro.
You listen to BLP Kosher too much. We're not
Too
putting on
much BLP
Gatorade,
Kosher,
boy.
man. Shout out BLP. Anybody that listens to BLP Kosher, bro, one of the best lyricists out there.
Yeah.
One of the best fucking lyricists, bro. I'll never get that bar out of my head, bro. No, it says something like Draco B.
No, it was Bert. You said something about Bert and it. Oh, Bert.
Oh yeah. My homie Burton pull up with that Drake.
Damn, we're actually getting some people in here. What's up?
Fuck.
What's up?
I don't remember, man. I don't remember the bar.
Okay, B thanks. We have a short month this month.
It's like literally a day shorter, but yeah, no, we do.
No.
The month's pretty much over.
We have 2 days left in the month.
Oh, okay.
28 days.
Damn.
Not 31. Not
Free agency, bro, in a week and a half, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking Monday.
That's what I'm saying.
Monday, bro. 4:00, I think. And then Wednesday, 12 is the official signing window. The turnover of the new league years.
They're definitely not talking to anybody right now. Teams around the league, they're not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
They haven't said a singular word to each other. That's why the combine is completely useless and irrelevant.
Right.
Nobody should go.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. People are definitely flirting a little bit, throwing out random shit out there and, sending texts, whatever, and unsaved phone numbers and shit. You got to keep the phone numbers unsaved because,
hey, this guy knows this guy. Talk to this guy.
Right. Some random dude who has verified. That is interesting, bro. Because remember one time, the Falcons, when they tampered with Kirk Cousins, someone, I think I heard in the situation that they got their phone fucking ran through. Yeah. So I wonder how deep that goes because you probably got to go pretty deep, bro. If that's a rule, it's a rule. But yeah, bro, people definitely, flirting with possible deals, whatever. And what's interesting is there's no free agents there, so you're not you know what I mean. Oh, hey Dalton, I'll give you 21 mil over 3 years right now. Right. Other teams aren't doing that for our guys or anything or anybody's guys. But yeah, from decision maker to decision maker, I'm sure there's some loose little conversations out there, sure. and hopefully with the Bengals, man, the right one. But you want to talk about loose conversation that pertains of fucking nothingness like every other year is what Duke Tobin delivered a couple of days ago. I want to fucking kick rocks.
I think people would like to see your impersonation of Duke Tobin.
We just love the guys we have in our room. We're committed to the development of those young guys. We've seen them take steps forward, and we're just really satisfied with what we saw from them turning the corner last year. And we really depend on them solely, and we're not going to sign anybody because Chris Jenkins is going to become Chris Jones next year. Oh, and of course, got to throw in the always you guys aren't going to get any further acknowledgement from me. I know what you're doing. He's always bro, Duke. No wonder the fucking owners love Duke Tobin, bro. Duke Tobin is them. Yeah. They're the same person. They're just copy. But they're let's make this one fucking bald.
Just one Vecna.
Literally, bro.
But all of them, they're all the same.
He's one. Oh, I was about to say you're not going to drink. I don't know. I was he's the ball sack. Look at his head, bro. He's the one sack of Mike Brown, or of Katie Blackburn, who thinks she's walking around with these massive nuts. You got the ball sack of Mike Brown, Duke. They're just then the fucking dick is fucking Troy Blackburn or something. Then it's on Katie Blackburn. She walks around she's fucking she fucking packing, dude.
That's funny.
Hey man, look.
Oh, man.
They didn't give us fucking nothing. But
makes it more exciting.
Yeah, but it was just so annoying how he's we're gonna approach the offseason every way we approach it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do anything drastic that's gonna be outside of the realm of what we're accustomed to doing because what we've done has worked. We traded for Joe Flacco. Do you remember that?
No,
We were tops of the league last year in cash spend. We invested $400 million worth of contracts. Do you know that? He always has to add to try to defend himself. And we've never at least, I mean, we've had conversations before back and forth on how valuable the signings were, whatever, how much you went outside to sign up, blah, 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 blah. We've given him credit for giving out those contracts. But it's just funny with how deflective he is of their failure to acquire the right talent. Yet just focus on the right moves they made. But the right moves you made were just moves to keep you from sliding backwards down the hill into irrelevance.
Yeah.
Like, you signed T and Jamar to fucking hang on for dear life, not like to fucking line up and play in February.
Yeah.
So that it was nothingness, and it was the most typical, predictable. Like, that was like minus 2,500 for a Duke Tobin conversation to go just like that.
Yeah.
So I took essentially fucking nothing from it.
No, I agree with you on the same. I mean, there's not much more for me to say either. I think it's the same thing. It's going to be interesting, like the off season as the title is, combine begins, off season heating up. Like, we're right here, bro. I can't believe it. You've been doing your thing, I've been doing my thing. We've both been busy. And I feel like the last two off seasons is kind of what has happened. It's like we're kind of doing our thing, right? We're busy. Next thing you know, time's already gone. If football's staying nearby. I mean, obviously we still got time. Let's not get too excited. But the off season, the way the NFL's program set up, we always talk about how great it is. But with this, bro, like free agency, the combine, we're getting a lot of taste right now. So we saw a lot today, a lot of measurements, some 40s out there, in different things. So there's guys that have to be looked at. But same as said, there's also some free agents to look at. I think that has a big impact on where what you do at 10, right? It's a premium pick.
Yep.
People talk about, a Caleb Downs or, a Sonny Styles or, guys like that. But then you look at it and you're like, is that really worth it? When you talk about the value that you're getting there at pick 10, and you can get an absolute difference maker. And obviously, I'm not saying that those two guys aren't going to be absolute difference makers, but in terms of like the trenches. So it's going to be an interesting conversation when we talk about today. I know there's a situation that you'd like to talk about. I think Andre Perrotta, he brought it up on his page about Javon Dexter. And obviously a lot to talk about and unfold with Trey Hendrickson here over the next few days.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. What's so interesting with Javon Dexter is the free agency class in the draft, at least on top for game changers, is very few and far between when it comes to pass rush in general. Fortunately, you got some pieces. It's a little top heavy with edge rusher, and then you got some day two guys that could be of value. But dude, when you've got a young, ascending interior pass rusher that can be competent in the run like Javon Dexter, that's available. They're listening to trade offers. They haven't made it super known that we're looking to offload them. Man, a team like the Bengals are fucking primed too.
The right deal comes across the tail, they might listen.
Yeah, this is if I'm the Bengals, I'm stargazing right now. Javon Dexter's 24 years old, had 7 sacks last year, which ranked 9th of 135 interior pass rushers. And his pass rush win rate is amongst the top 25% in the league. He's a competent run stopper. And like I said, he's fucking 24 years old. He's a kid on a rookie deal. And I just think the leverage play that you could have with the tag and trade, the tag for Trey has to be 1A. It's the easiest layup that you have. It's the biggest leverage play you have. And the reason why I'm infatuated with Javon Dexter is because, first of all, players like that caliber don't present themselves often.
Nope.
And you can double. It's a force multiplier with a premium add to what you need. If you get a Javon Dexter in that rotation, and you trade Trey for what Andre brought up of essentially a late day 3 pick swap. That's nothing. It's fucking chump change. I don't give a fuck about a fucking 6th-round pick and the 7th-round pick swap, whatever. And you swap those players, you just literally took an inevitable minus from your roster and Trey, and you have a huge ad for a young ascending player. Then all of a sudden, BJ Hill moves back to his prime spot of the IDL 2, which he's still got juice. He's at a good deal, and they made it pretty clear they plan to keep BJ. I want to keep BJ Hill. I think he's a good player. Then Chris Jenkins moves to the 3, and I don't even want to get long term of how Gavon Dexter could make sense in the long term too. Of when he's due for payment next year, you offload BJ's deal, and then you move Chris Jenkins up to the 2. Gavon Dexter's your interior pass rusher of the future. You stay young and cheap at the pass rush spot, but number 10 is untouched. The leverage play that you have to get a game changer like a Gavon Dexter to not affect your premium draft picks is huge, huge. So I'm just like glowing eyes right now. Like that is the prime Bengals fucking move right there. Like we love the idea of Max Crosby, how sexy that trade could be, but Duke, of course, being Duke, and I'm not saying they're not going to listen at all, but like he made it pretty clear that they're not going to make any crazy big splashes like that. That could completely rock the boat. That would completely rock the boat. That seems like a prime fucking opportunity, dude. And then you could fucking draft. Ruben Bain's going to fall. He's going to fall. Do you want him? I mean, dude, if you could add a Ruben Bain, Shamar Stewart, Miles Murphy, fucking sign Osai again. I don't give a fuck. I think you need a veteran in there. I'd almost be in a way, I'd almost be confident to say roll with Seth Johnson. But like then Gavon Dexter, I like that, dude. Yeah. You're young, you're athletic, you've got a lot to build clay wise. You got a lot of pieces of clay to mold together, but man, that right there is a prime leverage play.
Like you said, teams value these positions. You don't see a lot of these guys, like you said, hit the open.
They don't
market.
Become available, bro.
They don't. And in the same sense, like if a guy like that was on the open market, the Bengals wouldn't even try.
No, exactly. He's getting 20 mil plus. Yeah, he's untouched. He's getting signed to the fucking Titans by 12.45.
And like we're talking about guaranteed money too. Like if you can make a move like that, I'm in agreement with you. I think it's one of those things that, we all love Trey, but it's one of those things that if the Bengals actually make a move, they don't let the guy just walk, right? For no value. Yeah. Obviously, we get it. You can get a compensatory pick or, anything or maybe not compensatory. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Is it compensatory?
Well, you get a compensatory pick for Trey if you let him walk in 2027.
Right.
Not this year. Yeah, right. So that's just the power move, dude. In an inevitable negative.
Yeah.
That is losing talent of Trey Hendrickson.
Exactly.
For a compounding positive for wash, nothing. That's the catapulting shit because they were left with shit of play in 2025. That's the compounding shit that gets you right back into the mix.
And you're not even thinking about that position anymore. You're not thinking about interior defense, defense style. Obviously, you could address that during the draft still if you wanted to, but like you're not having to think like, oh my gosh, who are we gonna put in this position? We don't have to wait for a Sheldon Rankins type of guy to bank on. Like, oh my God, is it gonna work out? When last few years it hasn't. Nothing that they've done has worked out, and they have to get a solution that, like you said, with minimal risk that you can plug and play, and he's going to be a dog right away. Yeah, it's smart. But it's one of those things where it's like, are the Bengals, are they going to do that? Like we've seen the Cordy Glenn trade before, and stuff like that, but can they really do it? Can they bring it together? And
it's just
it's critical. It's critical for them to figure these things out.
Yep. It's critical for them because of how accessible and feasible it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just obviously I don't want to spend a whole episode on it. It's tough to bank on that, what the Bengals typically don't do, but just fuck, bro. Just the compounding value that would happen with an ad like that. it shakes up so much at 10. So you're not pigeonholed to if
Exactly.
you don't love Peter Woods, but Ruben Bain goes because someone wants to buy although the T-Rex arms, the raw skill, Caleb Downs falls
Yeah.
or goes
Mhm.
and the board's like Peter Woods is, he's 18th on our board or he's 15th and then you got to go with them, but then you're banking on a rookie. You know what I mean?
And I don't even want to get this crazy on you, but like if you did feel that comfortable, and like I said, you have that versatility to be able to do something like that. Maybe a Jeremiah Love. I'm not saying that that would be in the
yeah.
but it's like if you do what you do in the off season and you give yourself that opportunity, then you can do things like that.
Yeah, not for sure. I mean, then you stay cheap. I mean, he would kind of be on a premium deal, low key. So like, that would be the only thing that hold me up because I mean that first round pick at 10, that dude may be getting
Are the
that's
Lions
like a
regretting
$20
it?
million.
Are
Uh,
any of those teams that took a guy like that regretting it?
no, but
But I understand the same thing. Money allocated. It's a
yeah,
lot.
yeah, because I mean that would be the inevitable, departure of Chase Brown,
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
think Chase still has stuff in the tank.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, fuck, like the layup that is. We could talk about the linebacker room real quick too.
Yeah.
Sonny Styles just measured like a fucking freak today. 99 percentile,
Insane.
measurable, 6'5", 245, gonna run fast as fuck, crazy athleticism. Bobby Wagner comps. I don't want the Bobby Wagner comp. I want Bobby Wagner.
Mhm. Yeah.
The Josh Bynes of 2026 is what this linebacker room needs. A young, lost Gino or Jermaine Pratt in 2019 needed Josh Bynes in 2020. Logan Wilson needed Josh Bynes in 2020. I think that dude jump started a different standard for that linebacker room, craftsmanship, understanding that they so desperately need. Barrett and DKJ have potential.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like a Sonny Styles, just the linebacker position is arguably the slowest developing position in the sport. And if you were to draft another one at a premium fucking position, I can't get behind that, bro. I can't get behind it. You already invested fucking 1,500 snaps to two young linebackers, and you're just cutting one away. Like you're burning money. You're burning time. You already burned time. You're slamming the door that you will never get that value back. I think an add like a veteran linebacker is perfect for this room. So I don't think you have to worry a ton about the linebacker spot heading into the draft. I think if you find a guy that makes a ton of sense in rounds 2 or 3, maybe, but that's just kind of a leverage play I'm thinking of for dudes that could be sitting at the top of the board at a premium spot. So I
But
just
you
can't get behind linebacker, bro.
but you have to sign a guy. You can't go into the
Yeah.
draft with
Yeah.
just those guys.
Yeah.
Right?
I think Sonny Styles is out of the equation for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Because like we said, so many people love to think about draft as the now, but
Right.
it's not. It's
Right.
the later
Yeah.
after signing
Exactly.
proven guys. So yeah, like Demario Davis, right there. Bobby Wagner, right there. They would love to teach those young guys and win a ring and chase a ring with Joe Burrow. I'm here, bro. Like they are gonna be here. So um I think it's a prime opportunity for them, dude. I mean, fuck. I just can't get past a Gervon Dexter possibility. I mean, if you get the IDL sorted out,
Mhm.
a legit game changing, he raises the whole floor of the room. The whole floor. That and then the linebacker room that raises the floor. DKJ at the 2 and Barrett Carter at the 3. I feel better about that. And they're developing in a room with more reps entering year 2 and then you can sign a safety 1. A Brian Cook with Jordan Battle. I feel good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Like now, if Caleb Downs is there at 10, No, we're getting them. We'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah.
But like 10, dude, that's where this game starts to get fun. And you re-sign Dalton Risner, which seems like it's going to happen. At least in February, with how Duke
like
talked about it, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, it seems like a layup.
I feel pretty good with how Duke was talking about it. He was pretty open that we've been in touch, and we like where we're at with Dalton. You know, and when Duke says shit like that, that's like ooh, okay, you know, I feel like that's a pretty positive thing. So,
and a guy that wants to be here, a guy that he's had to prove himself year after year, and for a team to take finally take that flyer and give him a 2-year whatever contract to come back here and block for Joe Burrow.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I'm down for it. We've been talking about the guard position for so long, and how
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the Mike Gesicki scenario where Mike signed like
isn't that just so nice,
a week before.
And just think about how good those two are gonna become, Amarius and special.
Yep. I mean it. Like, I really think this is going to be a great offseason because the test is easy.
Yep.
This is the end of the year test that is 5 questions. And one of them was like, did you enjoy, what was your favorite day of class? Like, this is not some fucking SAT. This is not some complicated shit that they have to do. Like I just said, Gervon Dexter is right there, dude. Right there. The Bears have money. They would fucking love Trey Hendrickson. They were trying to get him last year.
I know.
Last year. So right there. He's right fucking there. Right under your nose. And then you sign that backer. You get that safety. And then, fuck, bro. You re-sign Jalen Davis. I'm not saying roll with Jalen Davis as your future slot corner, but fuck, do you talk about a dude that has very little tread on the tires?
Yeah.
You know? Like, then you can have some fun with the pass rush room. Resign. I mean, Cam Sample's probably going to be gone. I'm not even averse to bringing Cam back. Really? Like, then pick the first pick. Then, dude, say Ruben Bain's stock falls significantly and all of a sudden he's like pass rush 3 to 5. Fucking trade back. If Caleb Downs is gone, then you acquire draft picks too. Because, dude, that leverage play, bro. I've talked about, you see the teams that take compounding just leaps and bounds. We talked about how day 3 hits are the most beyond a first round premium pick, top 15 in day 3. Value hits are the most just positive, propelling, compounding assets you can have on your team. The Puka Nakulas, the fucking 23 Rams draft, period. Just go through the line of just the dudes that revolutionized their franchise. The Bengals that have their offense solidified by day 3 hits, that type of stuff, or a premium pick, or a trade like this is what propels your team. That's how you look at the beginning of an offseason and you're like, bottom of the mountain, how are we going to get here? That's how you do it. So this offseason is not super complex. And this is what's interesting, guys, for those that have followed the Bengals After Dark Network. You guys know that this time of year for Drake and I is always interesting because we know where our philosophy is at. And it is free agency. What the decision makers have said. They're not going there just looking at dudes' measurables. Of course they are. They're going there to talk to the guys that are in the league. The decision makers that have dudes that are in the league producing right now. So free agency is what we can't help but to put our focus on.
Right around the corner.
Right. A week and a half, bro. We're going to be talking about the measurables. Yeah, we're going to talk about some of the stuff, but like this stuff doesn't change a ton. Yes, it does change. Like you think these scouts have zero idea on what a dude's going to test? No, they got a general idea. Hey, this dude may test 90th percentile. Holy fuck, he's 99. Or this dude may test 90 percentile. Oh my God, hit 75%. Like, that's not the most important thing right now. So the underlying low-key most important thing is making these leverage moves in free agency. And I just can't get past some key opportunities they have. And it's feasible, dude. So in my opinion, give up the Max Crosby thing. Yeah, I think we gotta give it up, man. Sounds fun. Sounds nice. They're not swimming in those waters. And
And personally, like I don't. If you want my opinion, like I would love a Max Crosby, but I don't want to give a pick 10. That's where
right,
I'm at. Like
right.
I don't want to give up.
I'm with you, bro. Yeah. Plus, like, I mean, obviously anything could change, but like, supposedly I heard that they are like it's starting at 2 first. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. I'm good. Obviously, for us, it's different. It is different. We got trade, but still, like, when have they done that? When have they done that? They haven't done it. I would love Max Crosby. Don't get it twisted. And he would be perfect. But we said this before. You still don't have interior pass rush solved.
Exactly.
So if you have a dude that can finish, when was the last time we've had a dude that could disrupt up the middle? How many times have we talked about how close Trey was to looping around a tackle, smoking the tackle, and the quarterback steps up in the pocket and he's gone? Trey would sack Lamar Jackson 8 times a fucking game if we had a dude that was if we had Chris Jones. Okay, that's obviously an exaggeration, but like, if you can have that interior penetrator, those edge rushers are going to look even better. We talked about this. That's the force multiplier. When you get the force multiplier and he's good, and you don't have to give up a premium pick for him, whoever those dudes are, say if another dude becomes available, say if there's some weird riff with fucking, actually this would be a red flag in and of itself, but like prime example, like a Javon Hargrave just became available.
Yeah.
Old, towards Achilles, 31 years old. Semi-expensive deal. Like, I don't want that. Like, Gervon Dexter's the guy. Like, sorry, we talked about it ad nauseum. It's just the leverage plays you can make ahead of the draft are huge. I'm so excited because you guys got to understand this offseason is not Mount Everest. This could be like fucking the hills around here. This isn't an insurmountable hill to climb, dude. And you could really make some leverage plays that all of a sudden you're sitting at fucking March 19th. You're like, dude, fuck, we got our linebacker, got our safety one. Brian Cook's coming back home. Come on, Dexter's a Bengal.
Sure, I mean, look at your offense. Your offense is
set.
Yeah,
Dalton Risner's a fucking layup. He's signed. He was signed 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Like, fucking, we're gonna draft a receiver 3 to go behind Andre.
We hit on 2 linemen.
Yeah,
we hit on
2 linemen in 1 year
that are on rookie deals.
Mm-hmm.
That are now
Dalton Risner's cheap. People criticize Orlando Brown for being like the fucking 15th highest paid tackle. I'm not paying you to be the first highest paid. Paying you to be like maybe you're not the same guy. Draft the fucking draft one in the first round. I don't give a fuck. Draft one.
You can
to be a swing tackle. Let him develop for a year. Let Orlando know, hey, we're going to close out on a good note. Let's try to get a ring with you. You're entering the last year of your deal. We don't want to keep up with the market of the tackle spot. Get cheaper. That's the leverage play you can have. Then you solidify. They've done that before. It hasn't worked. But like you can bank on those premium positions to stay solidified with a leverage move that you have right in front of your face. The Bears are probably they would be dancing in front of the Bengals right now if Gervon Dexter was legitimately available. So
I mean, if they don't give us Gervon Dexter, I mean, they might become the Indiana Bears.
Yeah, well, they are becoming the Indiana Bears. So yeah, that's inevitable. Like, hey, yo, like, you know, the Kentucky Bengals and the Indiana Bears, you know, they make a deal, you know, they make a trade, you know, to fucking help both teams out. And yeah, man, it's exciting. You know, Combine, we're going to have more content for you guys next week. We'll be back on a Thursday. That's when it's going to get really fun. Stuff's going to heat up even more with free agency, and then you're going to get a ton more of the prospects themselves. It is fun. We're going to go through it right now, but like measurables, it's just an interesting time today. You can't really get a ton. Like,
Yeah, like the biggest one was Sonny. You know,
or in my opinion, I think the biggest one was Ruben Bain.
oh yeah.
Those arms,
6'2".
third shortest arms in the history of combine measurables, 30 and like 7/8. Like my arms maybe like 30. Now I'm like
And just
5'9". I'm
what's
Mike Hilton size.
in 6'2". I mean, he's 6'2". I mean, that's
Tiny, bro. But his pass rush win rate, and he's gone against big dudes. But like, this league, man, it is tough. So yeah, I don't know. But Trey's got short arms too.
Yep.
So, it's crazy. Like, if I'm Ruben Bain, my motivator, my guy I'm looking up to is Trey Hendrickson. Ironically, that's the guy I'm looking up to. He did it. So it could happen. But yeah, man, lots of exciting stuff. Don't have a ton of news outside of that. Obviously, the main guys, the big dogs of the team, they're kind of low key right now. They're chilling, doing their own thing. I wonder when Jamar and T's show's gonna air.
I mean, I guess it's not. Oh yeah, that'll be dope. I guess it's not really news, but expected that Jake Browning's gonna walk in free agency.
Damn.
Hear about that? Yeah, they're gonna let him.
Well, yeah,
he's expected. But Zach, said they're expected to either dip into free agency waters for backup quarterback or the draft potentially. So
yeah,
I think that's just a little interesting one because I know that Joe Flacco still wants to play football, but like fuck Joe. But they're
right.
not. I don't think that he's gonna have a market. Like,
he is, and he wants to keep playing.
A team isn't gonna care to throw him 8-10 million. The Bengals are not
right.
paying him that. Like,
yeah. I mean, or if like Aaron Rodgers took some left fielder and said, "No, I'm not playing," they could sign Joe Flacco.
And he fucking infinity stones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. It's right there.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, for real, it's right there, bro.
Check. All right.
What? Oh, your mic?
I didn't know if it's all light, but it's.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah. So, I guess little moment. Definitely want to commemorate little moment of silence for Rondale Moore. RP to him, and especially connection, multiple little ones. Obviously, a couple weeks ago we talked about him, like the receiver market. So nothing for the Bengals, but if there was a guy that made sense, that would be uber low value, unfortunate injuries, back-to-back years, but a skilled dude, a speed demon that could really give you what you need as a receiver 3 was Rondale Moore. Literally, I told you, we talked about it over text. That's the only dude I would be interested in as signing as a receiver 3. So it's a travesty, man. RIP. And,
because when I saw the news, I instantly thought about what you had said. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Sad, man. Plus, like AJ Green, talked to him almost every day. He said he called him Rondale Green, little him, man. So RIP. And, they say it a lot, but, seriously, like if anyone needs anybody to talk to, there's people out there. Shit, me, I'm an ear. I would love to be an ear for somebody, if you're going through something. Like, please, like everybody matters, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, society is built for too much isolation now. And we got to recognize that the barrier of entry to someone else's heart is pretty low. It's not so high. You're not a burden for anybody, So, yeah, just condolences, man. And I hate to even bring up this weird trend, but what a devastating, just gut wrenching trend for Vikings players, bro.
Yeah.
Like Jeff Gladney, right? A few years ago.
Yep.
Young.
Yep.
Last year. The DB who I wanted to draft. The dude from Oregon. Man, RIP. I don't think
Kyrie
Jackson.
Kyrie Jackson.
RIP, dude. These young guys, man. What a tragedy. Ugh. Heartbreaking, man. Yeah, like, please. Now I'll be bold with this. Like, real men acknowledge what they're facing. And I mean that with utmost respect to Rondale. And I'm not saying that he wasn't. I'm saying that a real man allowed he he succumbed to the darkness because he felt that he was a burden to other people. So I guess that's my path to say that you are no less of a man if you acknowledge that, hey, I am down for the count.
Right.
You are no less of a man. In fact, you're more of a man. That's
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah.
So no less of a man that Rondale was, or anybody that felt the need to do that. It's just even more hurtful that they forgot the fact that they are strong and capable. So yeah, man, RP to him. And um, it's crazy. I was actually at my buddy's spot where he passed away because he died on February 21st. And first thing I saw on my phone was that. I was like, damn. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Mm.
you know, yeah, man, every day is a gift, and we're blessed that we get to play, so these players, man, don't want to go through the cliche, but cliche is cliche for a reason. Like, these players, they're humans, dude.
Exactly.
You meet them in person, they're like,
Mhm.
they're average dudes. Like,
Not a robot. Like we
yeah,
talk
like,
about that. They don't just go on the football field and just after that they just turn them off. Like no.
right, right, right. Like, yeah, I mean, no less of anybody, they just been blessed, like, with their cards, doesn't mean that they're anything super different. So, yeah, man. On a brighter note, we'll be back with y'all soon. Next Thursday, more content. Cannot wait for free agency, man.
Yeah.
And the theme has been consistent. You guys have heard it. I'm excited. I'm hopeful about this offseason because this is an easy test. And I think they will pass it. Don't forget, we've left every single offseason, maybe 5 clear positions of need over the last 3 off seasons that they 5 off seasons, I'll go, that they didn't address.
Mhm.
We talked about this. Every year they're pretty fucking diligent with plugging that apparent hole. Now, unfortunately, does that plugged hole pan out
No.
and like give you compounded value? No, but like they're not going to enter the draft with fucking
Tyson Anderson
or yeah, or like fucking Dejon Anthony.
Yeah.
Like these fans doom and glooming, bro. Like, oh,
And
they're not gonna do anything with linebacker,
that's no
bro.
diss on those guys either. It's just
Right, right.
it's
It
no,
just happened to not
yeah.
work out. Like you paid $42 million over 3 years to Trey Waynes to be your corner one, and shit falls through sometimes. Like, like shit happens, but like they're gonna figure something out with the IDL spot. Something they're gonna do something at the edge rusher spot. They are absolutely doing something at the safety spot. Absolutely doing something at the linebacker spot. Absolutely doing something at the guard spot.
Absolutely gonna be a lot of motion on defense in free agency.
Absolutely gonna fucking win the Super Bowl in 2026. I'm actually pretty confident we're gonna like be back in the bowl. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to the bowl. Yeah, because if we don't, according to every fan, Joe Burrow's gonna
Sonny Styles
get
was a
traded.
4.47 unofficial.
Really?
Yep.
Congrats. He is a
Damn, I didn't know it goes this late. Am I tripping or was that earlier?
737. I could see that.
Okay. I thought it was just
I could I could see Sonny Styles going to the probably the Commanders. Probably the Commies. And then we get Bobby Wagner. All right, man. Any last comments you got before we head out of here?
I don't. I need a great off season, man. I think the expectation is of when you got Devon Bell and stuff like that, years ago. I think that's the expectation this year. Whether you get a Jaquan Brisker, you bring Brian Cook home, whatever you do, you have to go big or go home because this offense. We talking about your offense is set. Like you said, Dalton's a layup. It's simple, bro. Like you have Majay P back. Like your offense is damn near set.
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 Completely
Just
set.
go ahead. Like just flip off the light. Tell Zach Taylor go hang out with your team in the offensive room.
Mm-hmm.
Let Al Golden and the big boys take care of it from now. Because
Right.
like seriously, like the defense right now, just lock in on getting everything. And I understand you can't necessarily figure everything out through free agency, but at the same time, do the best that you can. You know what I mean? Like you see that you can get a top of the market free agent safety, and you can afford it, and you know it's gonna help your defense astronomically. Do it. You know that you can flip Trey and get a Javon Dexter.
Layup.
Do it. If it's a layup, like just do these things as you said, like just easy bucket list things to just get to where you need to get back to, and that's being a true contender.
Mm-hmm.
Like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, these dudes, T Higgins, these guys are trying to win. They're
Mm-hmm.
not trying to fucking look flashy and be models and shit like for nothing. Like these dudes are trying to win, bro, and winning look or all of that looks good when you win. You know, it doesn't look good when you're losing.
Right. It's justified when you win. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah, man. Like I this offseason is this like some of these moves we're talking about are cherry pick layups. Like
yeah,
the ball stolen on the other side, a
right,
player had to pop his shoe back on and is left on the other
right,
side. Like that's how easy the
yeah.
layups are. And then like Sean Livingston level middies just to fucking pull up at the fucking like little whip around, get a
Yep.
little pick and roll. Like
Yep.
we're not talking they got to pull up like Dame and fucking splash 10 threes. So
Yeah.
like they got to hit on 5 huge guys and spend all 75 million up against the cap. Like you've got layups. Make your fucking layups.
Yep.
All right. Drago Turner, layup. Get
Yeah.
it done. Dax, midi, but a wide open midi. Hit it.
Yeah.
Gervon Dexter, ironically, is a cherry pick layup, in my opinion,
Mhm.
right there. And the Trey is a cherry pick layup. Fucking signing Bobby Wagner or Demario Davis, maybe at best, probably a layup, probably a contested layup.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you got to fucking sign Jaquan Brisker for 15 mil per year.
Right.
I'm not saying you got to go fucking pluck Max Crosby from the Raiders and give him 30 mil a year. Like, we're not saying, and you don't have to. Because you don't have to, you better fucking make this shit happen then.
Better hope Brian Cook takes that hometown discount, man.
I'm not even that worried. Like, you
No,
got
I
Kobe
get it.
Bryant available. You got multiple mid-range. Like, I think Juan Thornhill's the guy I was talking about. I'm not averse to Juan Thornhill. Like, that doesn't stop me from drafting the dude.
Right.
So you've got a ton of feasible opportunities. Make your fucking layups. That's how that's the offseason motto. Make your fucking layups. And I'm emphasizing the fucking because I'm tired of this team fucking my star quarterback and star wide receivers because they fucking suck at somehow like acquiring defensive talent the last 2 years. So
Better than
that's
fat.
it. Better than fucking fat. And they suck fat, you know what, the last couple years with signing dudes. So yeah,
that
make your fucking layups.
that motto in 21 was great. You know,
What?
when we went to the Super Bowl, I forget.
Why not us? They not like us.
No.
They not like
It
us.
was I forget what Zach Taylor like going into.
We are us.
I forget now. No, it was something. Fuck, I forget.
It's us. It is us.
Was it? It's a new day or something?
No. CJ said it. CJ was like, "Why not us?"
Yeah, that was in the locker room. I'm talking about like when Zach Taylor, because Zach Taylor will come into the season with a message, and this is the message for the season. And he had like, I'll give it to him. 21, his message for that season, he had it. Like it wasn't fat.
The only thing I remember is probably him really needing to say like, the message for this year's let's not get fucking fired mid-season. Like that's what he really needed to say. I don't remember the exact message, but man, make your fucking layups. You don't have to pull up from 3. And Duke Tobin loves to talk like he feels like he's so pressured that he fucking has to sign. Like it's not that deep, bro.
Yep.
Fucking sign your safety. He's right there. Sign your guard. He's right there. Sign your linebacker. He's right there. Get your fucking game changing, chess moving level, like chess piece in a IDL and Gervon Dexter. He's the easiest one. He's the best one. Like, make it happen. Make your fucking layups. So I believe they're gonna make some, bro. And I'm excited to see what comes of these prospects here in the coming days, and I may even have to pop open a fucking mock draft here in the next over under. I'd say like 16 and a half days.
16.
Yeah. Over under. That's for me. I'm just wait. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing the fucking mocks and shit.
Yeah.
Not stressing no more. Like I want Caleb Downs over anybody, but I'm not like panicking because it's fucking February 26th. You know what I mean?
We're gonna see though. I mean, we're gonna see, and like you said, if a guy like that's on the board, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Exactly. And it will be a bridge I will gladly fucking cross, bro.
Yeah.
I will fucking swim across it if I have to.
Yeah.
Like the river of the bridge.
Okay.
If it comes to getting Caleb Downs. Like just know that I'm down for Caleb Downs. But I'm not, I'm not gonna Cobain myself if I don't get Bane.
I think that's debunked. I think that's debunked. It's
oh yeah, then we're not doing that. We're not doing that with the conspiracy.
No, it's not even conspiracy. It was confirmed.
I know, no, he got popped for sure. He got popped for sure.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right, y'all. That'll do it for this episode of the Bengals After Dark videocast. Until then, we will see y'all next week. Have a good one.
Y'all take care. Peace.